What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to your Oklahoma Outlaws expansion team franchise mode. So it is a few days before the start of the season, and we are going to shake the roster up, make some trades, and also there's going to be a big one that we're going to hop right into. I've decided I'm going to trade Brent Burns because of how high his trade value is, because we could get a lot of young pieces. But there's basically three criteria of trading him. So I'm going to be trading him to a team that wants him, a team that the Boston, see how they want him. So we're going to have to trade him to a team that wants him. We're going to trade him to a contending team, and we're going to retain about $3 million to half his contract, because $4 to $5 million for Brent Burns for 6 years isn't so bad as $8 million. So I was looking around at some teams, like some guys we could get, but there was one team that I wanted to pursue, and that was San Jose, St. Louis Blues. Now with St. Louis, we're going to have to retain about $3.1 million. That's the bare minimum we could retain, which that gives you $4.9 million for Brent Burns. Really isn't that bad. So 3.1, because I don't think they'll be over salary cap next year. And there's one guy who I really want, and that is Klim Kostin. Former first-round pick. This guy killed it in the juniors. I think he had some controversy of his, he was of his FU to the crowd and whatnot, his celebration. So he's a savage. So he's got 2 more years left on an entry-level deal. He could probably play in the NHL for us, but I was thinking of maybe sticking him in the A in Oklahoma City to be that number 1 center. So he's got 73 faceoffs. I thought he was a wing, but we'll play him at center. Obviously, he's like power forward. He's got good aggressiveness. What's his balance? Where's balance at? Should be pretty. Balance is 87, so he's going to be staying on his feet. So that's one of the main guys I want. Oh, that would be. Oh, so I guess I can't do 3.1 now. How much can I do? Do I have to do 50? I'm trying to do like the bare minimum 50. I'm at 4. Maybe because I simulated a little bit to get to the start of the season. Just trying to see. Okay. So almost 50% of his contract, 43% of Brent Burns' contract, not doing it straight up. So now I wanted to try to get maybe the prospect and say the team's first round pick, but St. Louis doesn't have their first round pick. Also, we of course, we had to give up our second round pick for Kasperi Kapanen. I'm not complaining about that. But also, there was a trade offer, and it was like Allmark, our like backup goalie, and a 7th for like Detroit Red Wings 3rd. So I took that. That was one thing because we were simulating to next season. So now there's another question, because Brent Burns is not the only defenseman we're going to move out. We have a lot of defensemen, and I need to move maybe 2 more out. So do we maybe try to get Barbashev, another young Russian center? He will definitely step in and play in the NHL. Or I also looked at Vince Dunn, 82 overall, high top 6, 2-way defender, good speed. Do we want to get him? We're also going to have to sign him after this year. So it's really between one of them and then maybe. Let's just see a second. So do we go? Because then if we get another center, then we're gonna have to maybe move on. We could either send. Then we won't. Because he'll probably be our third. He could be our third line center. So that would be awesome. What's his face-offs? He's only got 72 face-offs, so maybe he could play the wing. I would probably prefer him on the wing. Okay. Oh, he's only 78. But do we go him or do we go Vince Dunn? Because the defenseman I might want to move out, I want to move out Trevor Van Riemsdyk because he doesn't want a contract extension. I also offered Justin Schultz a contract extension for, I think, 4 years at 4.6 because he wanted a contract extension. So I think I might try to go Barbashev because I think Barbashev's been playing their fourth line during the playoffs, so I think him and Vince Dunn has actually been showing out, so I don't think they would want to get rid of Vince Dunn. And if we could get back-to-back second-round picks, we could maybe try to get thrown at first. But Brent Burns, he's 88 overall, and trading him to St. Louis is going to be sick. He's 90, so he's still a beast. He's going to regress every year, but they're only going to be paying him like what is it? I can't really do the math in my head right now. They've been paying him like fucking 4.4, 4.3. I just can't do the math in my head right now. I used to be so good, now I'm just so cheeks at doing math in my head. Even like subtraction and the multiplication. So I don't know if we should try to throw in maybe an extra pick, but 2 second-round picks. They don't want to get rid of any of them, but they want. For a team that's a contender and St. Louis is deep, getting rid of Barbashev, who was playing fourth line for them, I'm talking about real life, but he probably is on their third, fourth line, isn't the worst. And they add Brent Burns, and we of course had Brent Burns that one season in Minnesota. And I want to get Klim Kostin, and of course 2 second-round picks we could maybe exchange those. Plus we're gonna get a replacement second-round pick for this year. So I think this is a good trade. It's pretty even value. I think we have enough. We could probably get a little more, but I'm just gonna leave it at this. Try to see if they'll accept it because I still don't know. So Brent Burns retaining 3.425 salary for a 2020 second-round pick. What's his name? Ivan Barbashev, who probably played the wing. Pretty good contract. Probably the key member of this trade, Klim Kostin. So 2 Russians and another second-round pick. And that was accepted. We probably could have got a little more, maybe another pick, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that trade for Brent Burns. So now, while we trade away Brent Burns, because we look at our defensemen. Like, we have all these defensemen up. Like, I want to get rid of Van Riemsdyk. I'll probably try to trade away Mueller, and I want to get Kajus up. And also, I'm going to have to sign some people for the AHL. I did sign some offensive players, but I didn't sign them yet. I offered them contracts. So I'm just going to best lines for now, and they have Klim Kostin playing. Wait, why was my fourth line center gone? I have no idea. Where the hell's Paquette? I don't even know where Paquette is, to be honest with you. Didn't I take Paquette? Oh, he's probably in the AHL for some odd reason. No, I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going to best him for now because I'll come back. Because we still got to make more trades. So now we have, of course, so then we'll have 2 second-round picks next year. And that freed up a lot of cap. But we're also retaining a good amount. So let's go back to St. Louis. Yes, look at that. That's such a, yes. Okay, I think, what am I trying to say? I think that was a good trade. Like, paying Brent Burns, like in real life, like if someone told me Brent Burns is going to join the Rangers in real life, but instead of paying him $8 million, you're going to be paying him $4.575 for the next 6 years, I would have probably said, yeah, sure, why not? Because I mean, that's a bargain, I think, for Brent Burns. So, and giving up, they didn't really give up much. They gave a good amount. So now I want to get rid of Trevor Van Riemsdyk because he doesn't want to re-sign and might as well get rid of him. We'll trade him to a lot of teams want him. So we maybe trade him to Toronto. They could probably use him, but they would probably mess up their salary even more. Who is this? Restricted free agent. Igor Aziganov. Defensive and undrafted. Nah, I'm not really too fond of defensive defenseman. I think we should just try to get, I don't think I'm going to trade Toronto because they have no salary. I think Vancouver would be a good spot for him. You could probably... Oh, we could definitely get a third round pick for him. Maybe a second. Unless we want to try to trade him and someone else and try to get a first from a team. Like Buffalo wants to get rid of their first round pick. It's kind of a lot. Was there anybody else we wanted to trade away? I wanted to get rid of Connor Murphy. No, we're not going to do that. I want to get rid of Connor Murphy, though. Alright. The Blackhawks want him. I don't know why Boquist is always on the trade block. I would try to make a trade for him every time, but, you know, we'll leave him for now. Unless we try to get the second. We'll do Trevor Van Riemsdyk for Blackhawks second round pick. And it was rejected. I feel like it'll go through if we throw in like a fourth. We'll throw in the New Jersey's fifth. I don't really know where we got that from. I was still rejected? I'm only going to throw in the fourth. I'm not going to throw in much. Okay, so we trade away Trevor Van Riemsdyk and our fourth round pick for the Chicago second. So not so bad. So now I want to get rid of Connor Murphy, who they actually want back. So we probably could have packaged both them for a first round pick. For their first round pick. Unless we try to trade Connor Murphy and then trade away their second. They'd be over the league maximum salary. Well, we could do that. We could maybe, for a team who wants to get rid of their first. Or what about, let me just check out. Nah, I was thinking maybe we could get Gabriel Carlson. The Sharks want to get, the Stars want to give up their first. Now they'll most likely make the playoffs. Are they interested in Connor Murphy? They want our second. Do they want Connor Murphy? They don't. But will that go through? No. Who wants both? Edmonton wants to give up their first round pick. Hey man, I don't know. And even I don't even think Edmonton's gonna make the playoffs. They have like no cap. Will that go through? No. I say we just try to trade Connor Murphy for. We'll trade him to. I'm trying to see what team can we trade him to. The Rangers? Do you think they could use him? Get their second round pick. We actually also have to trade him to a team. What about the Islanders? They don't want to. I don't think they want to. They have the Flames second. What about that? It's rejected. Let's see if we could throw in just a 6th round pick. Still rejected. Alright, so maybe we can only get like a third for him. They want to get rid of their 2020 third. So what about a third, 4th next year, and a 5th this year for Connor Murphy? They don't want to take extra salary. Okay, so we have to kind of find a team. Okay, so we'll come to Ottawa. See if they'll give us. Oh, they have to. Philly would like him too. Will they do their second? No, they won't. So what about? Will they do 2/3? That would be awesome. I don't think so. Probably just one. What about New Jersey's third for Murphy? Okay, so we get a 3rd round pick for Murphy, not the worst. So now I want to get rid of Miko Mueller. Probably get like a 4th at best. I think. Can we get this low top? What is he? Ooh, a low top for offensive defenseman from the Pittsburgh Penguins. They want to get rid of him. They want Mueller. We're definitely gonna have to throw in something else. I just like offensive defensemen. Maybe this unsigned 7D prospect. Maybe then we can throw in like a late round pick. Late round, we'll go 5th. No. We'll throw them Miko Mueller anyway. Can we get fourth and a... we'll try a third next year. Even though they don't want to get rid of it. Oh, we could definitely get the third. Try third and fourth. Like I said, I'm trying to stockpile on picks, and they don't want to take extra salary either. So we need to find a team that's got cap. Vancouver? They'll have more people. You know, go back to Ottawa. And we could just take someone from Ottawa, because Ottawa's got a lot of cap. All this extra salary, I just trade away like freaking Brent Burns and what's his face for like nothing. Oh, here's that. Oh, here's that Swedish sniper. Oh my god, look at his shot. Good speed, 6'1". I was thinking of trading back in to get him, but Marcus Pedersen's on the what's it called? Sens. So if we could get, say, third, and who's matching your block? Gabrick and Morawicki. What's his contract? Only one more year. I'll take him. Oh, whoops. I'll take him and stick him in the AHL for Miko Mueller. And that was accepted. So we take on a guy they wanted to get rid of, give them someone they wanted, and they gave us our Pittsburgh's third round pick. So I think that was everybody I wanted to trade. At least on the defensive side, because Ellis, we could probably trade Ellis definitely trade Ellis for a first. I think we'll hold on to them too. Justin Schultz, I think we actually might keep. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of him because he's 6'2", big offensive defenseman. He's actually pretty sick. So I think we'll keep 1, 2, 3, Nemeth. So I think this will be our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be our 6. And then Borwick and Clayson will be in the A. We're going to have to sign more defensemen to stick in the A. So I don't believe there's anyone else I wanted to trade. So let me get the NHL team ready. Let me see what's defense looking like. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna send Borwicky down. He's probably gonna be mad. No, he wasn't mad because I want Juice I think his name is. Bought up. Now, should I think we'll throw Klim Kostin down, and then maybe we could just stick Barbashev at a center because he was scratched. Because I think I want Kostin to be the number one guy in Hartford. I think I'm being number thing on the Rangers. I want him to be the number one guy in Oklahoma City for the Bandits. So Barbashev at only 72 faceoffs. I'm gonna put him on the third, and we'll put Beagle. He's got 85 faceoffs. Fourth line center, that's a beast. Fourth lines probably could use a little work. Third line, pretty good with Plitnik and Hagelin. Second line, good. That could be better. I actually might move Plitnik up. Yeah. Our first line is really good. I'm really surprised we got Duchesne. I'm actually glad we did. Haven't played with him in a while. 94 speed, 90 Deegan's gonna be fun. Johansson, I guess we'll hold on for now. We could maybe even use him, like him or Ryan Ellis, to move up in the draft. So Ellis, Larson, Nemeth, Schultz, and then Schuster, Deuce. That's fine. Just want to put we'll do that. Okay, cool. Now we'll come to the AHL. Oh, Paquette is in the AHL. What the hell is he doing? Okay, we'll keep Paquette down. We'll move Kostin up. Yeah, so I signed we got to sign a few more defensemen, which I will do that. But let me just actually simulate because I want to see the guys who I signed. And also see Justin Schultz. So there's one player I signed, Rich Clune. Obviously, I'm Rich Homie Clune. Don't know if he's related to me, but we'll stick him in the A. And obviously, Rich Clune is what is his name? I think John Archibald is a sniper. Justin Schultz. I'll show you his contract. After we actually signed Brooks Orpik, he was a free agent, so we'll stick him in the AHL. Jason Megna, Mike Camilleri, Elish Hemsky. So it is our first game coming up. Let me just best lines in the AHL, see how they look. Camilleri, Parquet, Dano. Okay, so the offense is looking good. Defense, I could probably sign a couple more guys. Probably 2 or 3, so we'll go check that out. Let's just see who's available. Let's actually see if there was any trades or anything. Nope, just us. Yeah, really just us. So let's take a look at Justin Schultz's contract. I would say it's a pretty. So this year he's making 5.5. We signed him to, I believe, a 5-year. Oh, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5-year. Oh no, 4-year. Yeah, 4-year. My fault. 4-year, 4.650 contract. Not too bad, so it'll end when he's 32. I hope he goes up. Maybe he could reach 85. But his offensive stats is crazy, man. He is insane. Yeah, so I went around, and JVR didn't want a contract. Plitlick doesn't want an extension. Yeah, maybe not as of right now. Maybe we could wait. But I think this team is good to go for our first game. I actually might play. No, I won't play the third. I was thinking of playing, but let's actually sign a few defensemen. Just give certain guys contracts. Who do we got here? Rowan Polak, Noak, Steve Camper. What about Igor Yakolev? I'll go with him. Nice 2-way defenseman, play for the Devils. I think he's actually on his way back to the KHL, I was told. Adam Clendenny, an offensive defenseman we could stick down there. Sure. Gave these guys 3 years. We could sign one more. Who's this? Steve Oleski. Anyone like interesting down? Dylan McElrath? Probably one of the biggest, definitely one of the worst picks by the Rangers. There was like Cam Fowler was picked after him. Of course, the big one, Vladimir Tarasenko was picked after him. But why not? We'll give him. We'll get another big defenseman in there. I thought like we picked McElrath like up out of nowhere. That's why John Gilmore. We'll sign Gilly too. So yeah, when McElrath came on the scene, the Rangers, I thought they got him just signed him out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, I like this guy. He's running guys over and he's hitting people, but running guys over and fighting people. But I found out later he was a 10th overall selection. Fucking kidding me? So we will. I think, did we name Matt Duchene our captain? Let me just double check. I believe we did. So Matt Duchene's a captain, Johansson's assistant, Brent Burns was assistant, but he got traded, so we'll leave Ryan Ellis with that, even though he might be dealt probably at the end of the year or this. So let's actually edit our trading block since we cleared everybody out. We'll just throw on Ryan Ellis. Why not? See if we get something that blows off our feet. Throw Adam Larson up there too. And we will throw up we'll throw up Johansson, see how what we can get for him. Just to see. So we will. We are on 20 minutes, so we will maybe. We'll see how the game goes. Maybe I'll play it. It's on All-Star, so first period, 1-1. Marcus Johansson. Oh, we're home too. They double our shots. Marcus Johansson gives us the first goal ever in the Oklahoma Outlaws franchise. So second period, 2-1. Joel Armenia. Maybe we'll let it run. See how it goes down. They are killing us in the shots though. We'll see how it goes. Maybe when it gets down to like the 5-minute mark, I'll intervene just to have a little something extra for this episode. And they are murdering us in shots. Our defense is killing it. So 4-4. Oh, Barbashev. Oh no, better. Oh, there's 2 seconds. Shit. Oh well. All right, so we won our first game. I tried to intervene, but right when I paused it, so we won our first game. Barbashev with the game winner. You know what? Instead of that, we'll actually just simulate maybe the first month. So we'll simulate to Winnipeg and just see how our team's doing. You know what? I really don't want us to win that much, to be honest with you. I want to lose because I want to get a high pick. So Yakovlev accepted, Gilmore accepted, Clendening. So we signed 4 defensemen instead of the 3. So we'll just see how we do in the first week here. First month. And maybe next episode I'll just be either at the trade deadline or I'll be at the end of the season. Because I really think this first season's going to be bad. I kind of want to be bad because I want another lottery pick. Our freaking AHL affiliate's killing it. So 3-6, 3-7, not the worst start. I mean, it is kind of bad, but I just don't want our players morale to go down because they're pissed off that we're losing. But win versus Boston. So we start 4-10. I think we could go to the next. We'll simulate to this Ottawa. So basically, go through the whole month of November. Beat Winnipeg 4-1. Look at that. Oh, back-to-back dubs. Come on, man. I'm trying to tank this. There we go. Let's get back 13-3-1. I wonder how Klim Kostin's playing. Yeah, so after this little sim. Oh, we got Arizona coming up. We could slow sim that one. We're 8-11-1 now. Just because, I kind of declared Arizona our rivals because I don't know if it was an NFL. I just remember it was a professional football team, the Oklahoma Outlaws. We're switched to Arizona Outlaws, so Arizona is our rivals. So, this actually, you know what, maybe we'll end it here. So, first period, 2-0, Clinton Keller and Christian Dvorak getting past the former teammate Darcy Comfer. That's another thing. We have Comfer. We're going to have to look for a goalie, even though we're close in shots, but we're going to have to maybe see if we could draft a good goalie to be our future. But Comfer, I think, is 83. He could maybe get up to 85. So I think right now it's fine. Like I said, this year, maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll make the playoffs because we still have a pretty good team. We're not so deep. We have good pieces, but we're not deep. Second period, 3-1. Okay, Kasperi Kapanen getting one. And we end up losing 4-1 with Ben Lovejoy scoring. And I think we will just end it. Or let's actually just check out the stats. So we are 22 games in. We are last in our conference, I think. Wow. Tampa Bay? Bro, we are the same points as Tampa Bay. More wins than Tampa Bay. Detroit, 14 points. Carolina, 17 points. What's up with these teams? Columbus is trash. Vegas is trash. Jeez, man. So, let's take a look at the stats. Johansson, 14 points, leading the way. I'm assuming Duchesne should have around there, too. Dmitry Radulov, 13 points. Our first overall selection. 3 goals, 10 assists. Ryan Ellis, solid. 2 goals, 10 assists. Duchesne with 12 points, not bad. Michael Raffle, Kasperi Kapanen, not bad. Barbashev, 8. Okay, not bad. Let's check out how the goaltend's looking. It hasn't been looking too hot. 5-9 for Darcy Comfer. We're at a 3-1, 3 goals against average. Similar with the Jack Campbell. These guys their guys are pretty decent. I think they're solid, maybe backups, fringe starters, but they're pretty decent. So let's take a look at this team. Oh, shoot. Crap, I have Korpisalo. Shoot, I'm surprised he wasn't clammed off of waivers. I'm actually going to bring him up, but he's been on a tear. 13-4-2. I'll actually maybe send Jack Campbell down. Because I don't want him to get, or should we just leave him? Because I think maybe then Campbell will get claimed. So, but Korpisalo's killing it. Let's see how Skaters doing by Camilleri. Klim Kostin with a nice season of almost point per game. Alex Hemsky signed a couple veterans to help, put up points, and they are. Freddie Clayson with 12 points. Look at him. Oh, I never looked at who I don't think I ever put in Rich Kloon with goal. I don't think I ever put in what's their faces, so we can do that right now, like Gilmore and all of them. So we'll edit the line. So we'll make this team even better. I feel like Alex Hemsky is always good, like whatever. So offense stays the same. We're gonna put Constant on top, or pick Clayson, Yakovlev, Gilmore, and Clendenning. Okay, that's fine. That means McGrath is scratched, but no harm done. And Josh Archibald is scratched too. Look at that. Archibald can't get a spot, but Rich Kloon does. So, yeah, our AHL team not playing so bad. I mean, we got some veterans, but they're putting up points. Let me just see if I go to Jack Campbell and move him down, because they'll probably say, oh, he's got a clear. Ooh, no, that's not what I like to see. Duchesne's morale's and not looking too hot. I'm not really liking that. Yeah, so Campbell's gonna have to clear waivers, so we're just gonna leave it like it is, and I'm gonna end the video here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.